Hello again everyone, Deflect here, Firm but Fair Gaming. I want to bring you a video on the Galactic Starfighter, as this is a major thing to get your upgrades for all your gear. So I just want to bring you with the build I'm currently using in it. And I've switched from the Striker Fighter and I'm now using a Scout because the Scout I like to play a little better. It's fast, it's quick, it turns sharp, and you basically just get in, get out, get your damage done. And there is, it's very good for doing the objectives, getting to A, B, C very quickly because you have the max thrust in your lightweight fighter, essentially. I'll show you the build I'm currently running. I'm running the light laser cannons and I'm running a big hull damage build. So I want to do most of my damage to the hull. Whereas I use the crit chance increased by 8% and the blaster damage to enemy ship's hull increased by 16%. So lots of damage to the hull because the light laser cannon does, 1,000 damage versus the hull anyway. So it's kind of a hull damage build. I'm kind of focusing on this way. The rocket pods also are great. You have 20% of the damage bypassing the target shield already. They do not lock on, so you got to hit some shots to make these do damage, but they fire very quick, and they do a great amount of damage as well. I'm using the extra ammo capacity on this because you will run out pretty quick as well, but it does give you, I believe, 52 rockets with this build now. For the system, I'm running the booster recharge, and I'm just 2 spots short of maxing it out. It'll be done soon, but yeah, it's not quite there, but this is what I'm running. And I haven't decided if I'm going to run the regen or the power capacity limit. Yeah, and I'll probably run the quick boost, so I'll probably run actually the regen and the quick boost when I get them done. For the shields, I run the quick charge shields, and I also run the shield regen 100% of normal while taking damage. I use the lightweight armor. I use the range capacitor for capacitor. The sensor I'm using is a range sensor, and the thrusters are the power thrusters. For the crew, I am using Skag and Skag, whatever his name is. I use it for the bypass. This is what you really want. It increases shield piercing on all weapons by 18% for 15 seconds. So you get that to an enemy, just lock it on, hit the bypass, and you're bypassing the damage. For the offense, I'm also using Skag, and that is for the ammo capacity increased by 30%. And the secondary weapon reload and cooldown times by 12%, which is what you want because that all comes back to play with your secondary weapons and the rocket pods. So you want them to reload quicker so you can fire more rocket pods. And he has the advantage of having the ammo increased by 30% as well. So you get a lot more rockets and you reload them quicker. Main reason I'm using him. For the defenses, I'm using Hurley. Defensive, you can really use who you like or whatever ability you like. The power pool is increased by 10% and shield power regen increased by 15 and shield power regen delay decreased by 15. So it's just all about having a little bit more shields. I debated one of the evasion ones, but wasn't really sure on that one yet. So, Torian was a contender because that gives you the 5% evasion. And it just kind of seemed all right. So, but I haven't switched to Torian yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Hurley's working for me right now. If I need to switch, that'll be my next one. I'm using Treek for the tactical. Just sensor dampening increased by 2,000 meters and sensor radius increased by 3,000 meters. There isn't much pick here. A lot of them are the same. So Talus is the same ability. You could use Scorpio if you really want, but I don't know. These ones really, I don't find them make a huge difference. Engineering, I'm using Blizz. And the reason I'm using Blizz is engine power pool increased by 15%. And the cost of using component ability maneuvers and boosting is reduced by 13%. So just more boosting and abilities. There wasn't much other choice to go with. Maybe Andrea. maybe. I'm not sure, but you can also use the R2V R8 as well, so it's the same thing. I did, however, debate just making a full blaster build and go with the glass cannon and use vet for the blaster power pool. Increased by 15%, the cost of blasters reduced by 13%. Because you are using a lot of your blasters in this build, you will be in pretty close, pretty tight, and then getting out pretty quick. Because, you know, you don't have a long range ability. The rocket pods are only good for 6,000 meters. So if you want the extra range, there's another one you can take for range. Increased range by rockets is 10%. Sorry, I forgot to show you that rocket costs 15% additional damage over 5 seconds. I took the beefier rockets over the increased range, so that is the reason I'm running those. If you have any questions on this one, let me know. But that's what I'm running right now. It's a lot of fun to play this build. It's a lot of fun to play this ship. Pretty quick, get in, get damage done, get out. And yeah, it's a fast little build. So get out and try it. I'll leave you with the gameplay after this. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This was Deflect, Firm but Fair Gaming. We'll see you in the next video.
Ship's a goner.
Satellite secured.